What's up, Tiger fans? Anthony Ashnault here, back with Get In, the Princeton Wrestling Podcast. Today's episode will be following the three sets of brothers that we have on the Princeton wrestling team. Starting us out, we got Sebastian Garibaldi, a senior, with his younger brother Gabriel Garibaldi, a freshman from Long Beach, New York. And here they are, the brothers. How you guys doing today?
All right, we're doing well.
Good.
Thanks for having us.
Yeah. So starting out here, you guys are from Long Beach, New York. Talk to us a little bit about what's it like in your guys' hometown.
I mean, we just moved there about like a year and a half ago now, but it's just like a nice beach town out in Long Island. So like we live about 2 blocks away from the beach. We've surfed a little bit and stuff. So it's kind of just like a very nice laid back energy. Yeah.
Did you guys surf before going there?
No, I don't say we don't really surf much now. Just done it a little bit.
We splurged $300 on some surfboards off of Facebook Marketplace, and we took them out once.
So you don't
a little more than once.
You don't really surf.
And we
With the
got
surf
two
down.
$25 fishing rods with some, so I don't even know what kind of bait. And yeah.
Did you maybe use twice?
No, we
No, we
actually
did that a lot. We did that a lot.
I put in some time out there, and I only ever almost caught one fluke.
Nice.
And yeah.
Just beach surfing? Beach fishing?
No, we have a bay in our backyard, so
Nice.
yeah, we fish off our dock, which is super nice in the
Very
summer.
cool.
Yeah.
Where were you guys at before Long Beach?
We were in Westchester County, New York. It's just like a nice suburb. A lot of people commute to the city from there. You know, just like a typical suburb. Nothing too crazy. Not like a beach town or anything like that. Yeah.
So getting into some of the wrestling component, what gave you guys the biggest opportunity? Maybe living in the Westchester area, growing in your wrestling, and then transition that, Sebastian. How did you get an opportunity to end up at Princeton?
I mean, for me, I didn't start wrestling until I was in middle school in 7th grade. So I started in Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu when I was like 8 years old because like I was getting bullied a lot in elementary school. So my parents were like, yeah, you're going to have to get into fights to stop the bullying. So they put me in that to, defend myself. And then come middle school, I just sort of seen ad and I'm like, all right, I'm going to go try it out. I didn't start club wrestling. I didn't really fully take it seriously until right before my freshman year of high school. And then things kind of just went from there, like gradual progress. And then I found my way here at Princeton.
Would you say Gabe kind of just was little brother following your footsteps?
I think he has to answer that one.
Definitely. No, yeah, we both started Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu. I was doing it for the 2 years because we're 2 years apart from each other. But, you know, I had an interest in the sport when I saw Sebastian started a flyer, started wrestling in 8th grade. So, I was in 6th grade at the time, so it really piqued my interest. So seeing him, as a freshman in high school at the time, that's a big difference from middle school wrestling. So I just thought it was cool to see, that next level, and it was pretty inspiring as a 7th grader to see, the big high school guys. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So, yeah, I would say, I don't know if I would have found it, honestly, if it weren't for, him seeing that flyer. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Going back to you in 8th grade, or you as an 8-year-old,
Yeah.
you must have not hit your growth spurt early, getting bullied as an 8th.
No, it was opposite.
I see you now. You just look like this Viking guy that came directly from Greenland or Iceland.
No, I was always a big kid. It was actually, that was a problem that I still today, I have no hand-eye coordination. I cannot catch. I cannot throw for the absolute life of me. I'm the last pick at handball on the team. So, I mean, that was it. I was just sort of big and a little bit, not goofy, but I was never fat. I was just a big kid. I was a little uncoordinated. I wasn't the kids excelling at soccer or baseball. So I sort of fell out of it in that sense, pretty much.
Yeah, the nickname Doughboy in elementary school.
That's your nickname?
A little bit. There's a little more context to it.
That's a new name I could throw around this year.
Gabriel got me a T-shirt for my birthday.
Years later, once he hit 250 pounds, I got him a shirt that said Doughboy on it for his birthday.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Do you have a nickname, Gabe?
No, I didn't actually.
No.
I was never really honestly bullied as a kid. I was a little bit better at soccer, so I guess that would...
Had some more eye coordination.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
He rose a little faster on his feet
I guess.
for like quips and stuff. So that helped him.
Yeah. So.
You guys seem like you got a great bond, and we're going to do a little competition a little bit later about kind of figuring out maybe which set of brothers knows the other brothers the best. But my money is kind of on you guys. So
Really?
hopefully you guys back me up on that. But I like the chemistry you guys got going on right now. It shows me that my choice might be right. But another question I have for you, Sebastian, what kind of advice do you have for Gabe coming in as a freshman to a school that you've been already through 3 seasons with, 3 school years with? You're a senior on the team. What advice do you give your brother coming into his freshman year at a place like this?
We actually just spoke about this on Sunday, and that like my biggest word of advice is just like to be positive and enjoy every single moment, take advantage of every single opportunity that the school offers here. And that like it's a very hard place. I mean, we're doing one of the hardest sports at one of the hardest schools, and you sort of get lost in your own head. You sort of indulge your dark thoughts and kind of put yourself in a not so good place. And now that like I almost see the light at the end of the tunnel, I see myself almost through it, I have this sort of like new philosophy, and that like, wow, like look, I really realized the opportunities that were granted to me at this school, and I wish I would have been a little more, not that I wasn't grateful, but I would have been more objective about it previously. And I was talking to him about that. I was like, hey, like don't do the same mistakes I did. Like enjoy every single moment, see it for what it truly is and what it can do for you.
How did you take that advice? Is that stuff that you feel like was like, man, I needed to hear this right now, or things that you were like, yeah, I know that?
Yeah, I mean, it was a little bit of both, because it's definitely like a transition coming in from, high school to this school and this environment with the wrestling and the academics. So I think it was definitely like, a transition that I had to get used to. Like, my grades, like my first PSAT wasn't as good as I hoped it was, you know what I mean? And I was like, oh shit, like, I was just hoping, I put the effort in and it didn't really work out, but I just have to be positive, and it's a process, and no one gets it their first time, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
When coming here especially. So I just want to like give myself a little bit more grace, take my time to really adjust, because I don't think I'm fully there yet, but I think, having a positive outlook that this is how it's supposed to be. It's supposed to be hard. No one ever said Princeton and D1 wrestling was easy, you know what I mean? So, I just have to stay in like a positive spot, be like, oh yeah, this is how it's supposed to be. I'm right where I need to be, and I'm doing everything I can to, to achieve my goals here and things like that. So
was there any special advice? It's midterm week right now, so is there any special advice for midterms being the first time you really have to take exams like that here?
Yeah, I was definitely a little bit nervous. I've never taken a test that was like 25% of your grade or whatever it is, so I'm definitely a little bit anxious for that. But, I'm just excited for the opportunity to even be here. I worked pretty much my entire life, honestly, to get here. And I think it's important that, like, even though that these are the hard things, I used to pray for something like this, and I worked my entire life for this. And, I can't be upset about the light. Not upset, but, like, I can't be, like, anxious or, like, stressed for the life I created on purpose. You know what I mean? I have to, like, enjoy these things. Yeah.
And that's similar to your brother's advice, That's part for you. That sounds like it's part about how you're going to remain positive.
Yeah.
It's the choice you made to come here.
Yeah.
Going back on the other end of that question, ending up at Princeton, kind of following your brother's footsteps, is that something that you saw him come through this program and something you're like, wow, this place is great, this wrestling team, this is something that I want to be a part of? What was the process of you falling in love with this place and wanting to be here?
Yeah, totally. I mean, it kind of goes back, when things are difficult, like it's the light at the end of the tunnel. It's like my goal was to get here to wrestle for this team. Like seeing my brother do it showed me that, I could do it. The percentages of, becoming a D1 wrestler, and then also the percentages of getting into the school together, like that's hard. You know what I mean? So like when I was up super late one night, studying, well, it wasn't one night, a lot of nights, you know what I mean? Or coming back from like, I transferred high schools 3 times. I was taking the train at 5 a.m. to go to Connecticut to then get home at like 11 o'clock and do my homework and stuff. Well, that stuff was tough, that this was ultimately my goal, was to be here with him and represent Princeton, because I see how great it is, and I've been wanting to be a part of this for a while.
It's awesome.
Yeah.
It's exciting here. This is my second season here, and I feel that same excitement even just as a coach. So that's awesome. We got done doing our second time mile during preseason, kind of at the end of preseason here yesterday. You guys are bigger guys, and you guys are both running. Did you run sub 6:30s yesterday?
I was 6:28 yesterday.
6:28, right?
6:12 for me.
6:12, right? Close to 6 minutes, and I'm gonna guess probably your fastest miles in a long time.
I think it's the only
That's the only one I've ever. Yeah, it's the only time mile I've ever done in my life.
Yeah, I mean, us as coaches, we're kind of sitting here watching the 2 miles. You guys ran this year, we're like, dang, this team is fast. Like every single guy under 7 minutes, almost under 6:30. Every single guy.
It does not. We don't feel fast compared to these other guys.
Well,
on the team.
you got Xander running the 5:05.
I don't
passing,
understand that. That's
He's just gliding. You know.
that's something I'll never understand.
I was talking to a friend of mine this morning, and I was like, yeah, yesterday we're wrapping up the preseason. He was like, oh, how's the season going? I was like, yeah, we're wrapping it up. We had our last like tough track conditioning workout. And he was like, oh yeah, well, what was your time mile? I was like 6:12, like thinking it wasn't good or whatever. Yeah. And he's a soccer player, and he was like, damn, 6:12. And I was like, yeah, I was the third slowest on the team.
In your head, you have flashbacks to you.
It wasn't easy.
Yeah, it's funny because I could see it in your guys' faces. Like you guys are working your butts off, but you know the lighter weights, the fast guys are, you know, maybe passing you or catching you on your heels, and it's like a frustrating feeling, and it's like you guys probably feel like, I'm sprinting right now. What's going on?
Yeah, that's hard. Like I had to keep on telling myself, it's like you can't compare yourself to them. And that just made it it took off pressure on my mind. It's like I won't be able to do that, so just do what you can do. Don't compare yourself to them.
So with this work that you guys been putting in, and I think Sebastian more than Gabe, this question goes to, do you feel like this is the most confident you've been in terms of your conditioning, your shape, and your wrestling right now?
Yeah. I mean, yeah, simply to put it that way. Like last week's workout, doing the 7/400s, that was probably the hardest workout I've ever done in my entire life, and I was able to get through it. And then going through yesterday's workout, like, it wasn't that bad for me, and like I just felt I think it was also you, right? It was really cool that we got to repeat a workout that we did a few weeks previously, so I was able just to see in how good shape it was. Like I think I probably could have done a better mile time. The thing was I was thinking I was kind of nervous about being super tired versus like I didn't realize in how good shape I was. I thought I was going to be in worse shape than I actually was.
So I guess we're doing something right.
Yeah, no, it was really good to compare yourself.
And I mean, like, not going to put words in your mouth, but I feel like having Coach Wolf in has, you know, made you realize that pushing that hard is only going to help you.
Yeah.
So that's awesome. So we're going to move on to a little bit of a funner segment now. I got some questions for you. We'll start out first with just some rapid fire questions, and I want you guys to just kind of point to the person, whether it's yourself or your brother, that you think the answer is. All right, you guys ready?
Yeah.
Who's stronger?
Yeah.
Who's faster? Well, we just talked about that. There's just facts behind that now. Who sleeps the most?
Probably you. Yeah.
How many hours of sleep you guys getting?
I go to sleep at like 9, but my roommate's been keeping me up a little bit. But 9 if I want. Yeah. When I'm home, 9.
Probably I try to get like 9 hours a day.
That's pretty good.
Yeah.
That's pretty good. Who wins in a wrestling match right now? Come on, Gabe. Who calls who more, or Texas?
Probably
me.
Oh. I was saying me.
So pretty even.
I guess pretty even.
Okay.
Yeah.
Last one for this segment. One at a time here. Say one nice quality about your brother. It's taking a little long.
He's a good older brother. He's considerate.
Big compliment.
He's probably one of the most charismatic people I know.
Better compliment.
It's a good one.
Older brother.
He had more time to think. Yeah.
Okay. Now, the last segment we have will be, we have some whiteboards here. Chris, can you bring us the whiteboards, or bring them one each? This one, write your answer without showing your brother your answer, and then we'll flip it and see if you guessed the answer right, and we'll see who gets more right.
All right, let's do it.
First one. What is your brother's favorite food? And let's go one at a time, flipping it. So, Sebastian, you flip yours, Gabe. What's your favorite? Flip yours, Gabe.
Oh.
What's your favorite food, Sebastian? Show the camera there. You got to write a little bit bigger so the camera can maybe see it.
I don't even know my favorite
food. A lot of food.
Yeah, no,
don't show him.
like all
don't show
food.
him though.
Oh.
Okay.
Oh, hint, is it like mom's cooking or something?
Yeah.
No hints moving
Probably
forward.
lasagna.
Lasagna. One. Give it to him. Okay. Sebastian, show yours to there over that way.
Trying to think. I think it's lasagna too.
No, taco bowl.
Oh, true.
Okay.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah.
Is that true?
Yeah.
Okay. 1-0, Sebastian. Each other's favorite color. Go ahead, Gabe. Flip it.
You probably said black.
Well,
Yeah.
what is your favorite color?
Oh, black.
Blue, he wrote.
You wrote blue?
So he's
I
wrong.
was actually gonna say.
Is it blue?
Is your favorite color blue?
Blue is my favorite.
I said
Gray.
Oh, great.
Gray. Gray's like
You're wearing all
Gray's,
gray.
Gray's a lame color.
That is true though.
He wears all
I'm
gray.
wearing
Alright,
all
still
gray
1-0.
right
We
now.
He's
stay
always
1-0.
wearing gray.
Who is each? We'll do your favorite movie.
Oh.
Each other's favorite movie.
Yeah. That I have no clue.
I fall asleep for every movie.
Yeah, exactly.
So
Both you guys fall asleep at movies.
No, me no. Him always.
every time he puts one on, I'm sleeping.
I got an answer for this.
Let's see, Gabe. Flip it.
This is kind of a guess.
What is your favorite movie if you have one, Sebastian?
God, I don't even know the answer to this one.
It's a hard question. What's your favorite movie?
No, I mean I
think
just,
about like 5 when someone asks me what my favorite.
No, like
movie is.
I just love so many. I can't. I'm like blinking on every movie I know right now.
Just give one.
Let's just say Inglourious Bastards.
Oh no.
Interstellar.
I put Interstellar.
Yeah, that one's good.
That's a
That
good
one's
movie. I don't
maybe
know
not
if
my
it's your
top.
favorite.
All right.
This is a cop out answer.
Wait, mine's kind of Goodwill. Is it Goodwill Hunting?
It's no answer from him.
Oh yeah.
You don't watch any movies.
I like watched half of Goodwill Hunting.
Exactly. Even though he's never fully watched a movie before.
like
That's
the
the
first
thing.
half.
I like the first half.
We'll finish with this
He quoted
question.
it all the time.
So one more question here. What's each other's favorite wrestling move?
Oh.
Did you look? You just
I
peeked.
didn't,
You
I,
peeked.
didn't,
I,
I, didn't
saw
see
them
it.
eyes
I didn't
peek.
see anything. I didn't see anything.
All right.
Go ahead.
Single leg.
Cross hand single. We'll give it. That's 2 for him.
I'm gonna go blast double.
Post high C.
Oh, okay, that was close.
Yeah, I was gonna.
That was
I was
good,
thinking between that or double.
Yeah,
Post
yeah, that's
double,
good.
post high C.
Good.
Yeah.
So Sebastian 2, Gabe 0. We had some other questions. I don't know. They're tougher, and you guys were struggling to come up with answers. But do you guys listen to music before
Yeah.
wrestling?
Mm-hmm.
So what would each other's pre-match hype song be?
Oh, his is super
Oh,
easy.
mine is, yeah.
His has been
Okay.
the same since high school.
All right, then just say it out loud.
It's-
See if you get it.
Yeah, Pantera Walk.
Yeah.
Every
That's-
time.
that's been
That and
every
Tool is
That
definitely
or
his.
Tool.
You
Yeah.
get a point. You get a point on the
Yeah,
board.
there we go.
Sebastian.
I'm gonna write your walkout. Pub thumping.
Yeah, I was thinking Tub Thumping as
For
a
his
walk.
So he
Walkout
got
song.
one. He got it too. That's good. Well, that concludes that segment. You could just hold on to those. We're gonna wrap it up here, and we're gonna move on to the next set of brothers. So we got Matthew and Christopher Martino waiting out for us to come on in here. Any closing remarks about wrapping up preseason or the start of season you guys want to leave the Tiger fans with?
The team's looking very good this year, so it's come out to matches. It's going to be an exciting season.
If you had to tell the fans one match to come to this season to become a fan, that's maybe people that aren't fans and looking to come to a match.
It's got to be Cornell.
Come
Always.
to Cornell at
Gotta
home.
be Cornell home.
Let's go. All right. Well, thank you guys.
Thank you.
Thank you.
And we're back with the Martino brothers here. We got Christopher and Matthew Martino. Christopher, a senior, Matthew, a freshman, so similar to the Garibaldi brothers, except these two are all the way out from Boise, Idaho, coming all the way to Princeton from Idaho. Far journey, but we love having them here. We love the family. His dad's originally from Hunterdon Central High School. For me, that's like legendary kids that I used to compete against all the time for state finals matches. So pretty cool story with them, and let's get right into it. So what's going on, guys? How's things going for you?
Everything's good. Yeah, just getting stuff done.
Yeah. Matthew, you're coming into your first midterm week, sounds like you already got a couple midterms under your belt. How they been going?
They've been going good. They're just, it's hard switching from one subject to another, so it's a grind. But
In general, how spread out are midterms? Will you have 2 on a day?
yeah, I have 2 on Wednesday. Those are my last 2.
What about your experience?
Mine were a little bit more spread out. I feel like in past years I haven't always had all my midterms during midterm week. Sometimes they spread it out over a few weeks. So, but yeah, I have 1 tomorrow and 1 on Thursday. So that's my week.
Nice. You guys feel pretty well prepared, or do you feel like as well as you prepare, it almost still sometimes is a chance that you're gonna be like just stuck on a couple things?
I'm a crammer, so I do all my preparation the night before.
Nice.
Usually works out pretty well.
Nice.
So I haven't really started yet, but
Yeah.
we'll get there.
Yeah, I think I'm not like a crammer, but I do all my things in a short time span beforehand. So I mean, I'm still working up to my midterm tomorrow, so I'm getting prepared.
And like you said, it's hard to move on to the next subject until you finish one. So it's like sometimes you don't even have that choice. You have an exam Monday, you kind of have to wait till it's done to start that preparation for Wednesday.
Yeah, for sure.
So coming from Idaho, what was your process first, Chris, in figuring out what Princeton was and wanting to get out here?
Well, I first came to the Princeton campus when I was 11. I have grandparents that live 30 minutes away, so I'd come visit them in the summer and come to sports camps here. So I've known Coach Dubuque since I was in middle school. Felt like I had built a great relationship with him and really liked the campus. So it's been my dream to come here since I was a little kid.
Why did you come to that camp? Like obviously your grandparents are 30 minutes away, but why come to Princeton Wrestling Camp?
So many things, like great program. Like it's a great school that I knew I could be successful at, and yeah, just why
Yeah.
not, right?
And how old were you? 11 when you first came?
I think so, yeah.
Nice. How old? Where do your grandparents live?
My grandparents live in Flemington. Yeah, it's like 30, 45 minutes north.
So right there. That's why your dad went to Hunterdon Central.
Yep.
Yeah, that's cool. So how often do you both get to go see your grandparents now?
Maybe a few times a semester. We were actually up there last weekend. Did some fishing and yeah, got a home cooked meal, so it was good.
What do you do for fishing out there? They have like a pond or?
No, we go out to the ocean. Our grandpa has a boat
Oh, where?
near Asbury Park.
Sweet.
Yeah.
That's sweet. Yeah, my parents are in Belmar, so I don't know
Yeah.
how familiar you guys are
That's-
with the shore, but that's like 2 beaches away.
Yeah, that's
Not
where
2
the
beaches away.
that's where he keeps his boat.
In
But-
Belmar?
Yeah.
In the Belmar Inlet,
Mhm.
like the Shark River Bay.
Yep.
Sweet. That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
We're neighbors when you guys are down there.
Yeah, for sure.
So coming from Idaho, do you feel like you kind of have a second home base out here with your grandparents, and that helps a lot in terms of just, when you feel that itch of wanting to be around family or closer to home, you get around them a little bit?
Yeah, there are times where we're like not able to make it home for a break or something because there's just not enough time for all that traveling, and it's nice to be able to still be around family for Thanksgiving or Easter or whatever.
Yeah, for sure. It's nice to get out of my dorm room sometimes and like go sleep somewhere that feels a little bit more like home,
Yeah, have a
So-
bed that, you don't have roommates that are coming in at random
Yeah.
times that you can't really control. That's
Yeah.
probably pretty nice.
Yeah, it was one of the best nights of sleep I've got yet was this weekend. So
Like, can I come again next weekend?
yeah, exactly. It was nice.
What about in terms of like having each other now that you guys are both on the team for the first time? Does that help a little bit? Maybe for you, Chris, does that help a little bit more than normal, feeling, that comfort from home?
Yeah, I mean, I get to see him every day now. Like I don't have to. Well, he's usually the one that's calling me for stuff. But if I ever need anything or anyone to talk to, yeah, nice to have somebody there.
How often is he calling you?
Once every couple weeks, I guess, when we're living apart.
Yeah. It's pretty good. Were you calling him at home when he was at home in high school?
Not much. Not
No?
as much as I should have been.
If you could go back in time, would you call him more?
Yeah, I'd at least text him.
Yeah, come on, Chris.
Yeah, I would.
That's funny.
Radio silence.
What's some advice that you've given Matthew coming into school as a freshman? Schooling, wrestling, life.
I'd say just that, like, at Princeton and in general with life, like, there's going to be a lot of tough times here, whether it's, you get a grade that's not what you want, or you're in a little bit of a slump, or you're hurt on the mat and having trouble there. Like, just stick it out, trust the people around you, trust yourself that things are going to get better and that you can keep moving forward.
What's some advice maybe that outside of that maybe he's like subtly shared with you that he doesn't even realize that he kind of gave the advice, is something that you've been using within the wrestling team or within the wrestling workouts?
I feel like a very implicit form of advice that I've gotten from him is we kind of share the same career path and what we want to do after college. So just kind of watching his career at Princeton and what classes he's taking and what kind of how he studies for different things. That's all kind of really good feedback for how I want to structure my career here. So
what do you want to do with your career?
Something in the medical field, probably surgeon. Yeah.
So it'll be a similar path. That's awesome. I bet.
Yeah.
I bet you'll be calling him for years to come when he's moving on and he's in med school. You'll be calling him about what classes he took his junior year and what professors he took and stuff like that. Yeah.
If he picks up the phone.
Yeah.
Was there times in high school that you called and there was no pickup, no response?
I got back.
He got back.
A text 5 days later, like he just missed it 2
Hey,
days
what's
ago. Hey, I saw you called.
It's fun.
Yeah, I sent a few of those. Yeah.
Yeah, 5 days ago, Chris.
It's funny. Everyone in our family complains about it with him. Like, he doesn't answer his phone.
I've got better.
What's the reason for that, Chris?
I don't know. Like, I don't want to. I don't know. I feel like people need their space or something.
Cop out answer. It's all right. I'm the same way. Sometimes, I get back 2-3 days later, I just missed the call. It's a bad quality that I need to, get better at. I was just
I'm getting better at it. I'm working on it.
I feel like I am too. I was just in a wedding though with one of my buddies that is a way better friend than I am with that stuff. Kind of like Matt is to you. He hits me up for all the time for things, and I'm just terrible at getting back. But that's good, man. What are some things that your dad's advice that your dad has given you guys? Him coming from New Jersey, you guys growing up in Idaho and coming to New Jersey. Obviously, you see from the kids that are on the team that are from New Jersey, maybe a little bit different personality wise. A little bit more outspoken and louder personality. So, did your dad give you guys any advice when you were coming out here? Like, hey, school's great, wrestling will be fun, but these Jersey kids are a little different.
Yeah, he said it's Taylor ham, not pork roll. So
Number one advice.
Yeah.
He lied to you about that, but that's okay.
Well, this advice came from him. He told me to watch The Sopranos before I came out here.
Did you?
So, yeah, I did.
Did both of you guys watch The Sopranos?
You watched it while you were here.
I watched it. Yeah, I watched it last year.
Do you feel like you guys come across individuals and you're like, whoa?
Yeah,
yeah,
Anthony
like
Clark
that.
graduated last year. He's been a big Italian influence on me.
Yeah, I bet if you
Yeah.
got around Vin Laval a little bit more, you'd feel similar.
Oh, yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
Who has some of those personalities on the team right now?
What, just Jersey guys?
Yes.
Um,
Like that Italian Sopranos vibe.
not as many guys this year. Vin, maybe Dobby a little bit. I know.
Moscatello or no?
Yeah, I guess so. He's not Italian, but Xander's a huge Sopranos fan. We
Xander
talk
wants
about it a
to,
lot.
He'd like to, actually, he loves being Portuguese.
He does love it.
Finally got that shield tattoo filled in, so that's
Mm-hmm.
good. That's good. So I think you guys are watching on from outside here, but we got a couple questions that we want you guys to answer about each other.
Yep.
So for the first part, I just want you guys pointing to whatever brother that you think is whatever the question is. So the first one is, who is stronger? Wow, let's go.
It's close.
I'm catching him.
So you guys been lifting really hard. Preseason's been great. I guess sumo deadlift wise, that's one day I've been in there. Who's got a stronger sumo deadlift?
I think we both went 385 for our top set. I got it, and he just missed it. So,
Yeah, so
it's
I'm
real
getting there.
close.
And bench, same.
What do you bench?
I'm not a good bencher.
No,
2 for 2.
I have no idea what I.
What other main lifts are you guys working on right now?
He might have me in pull-ups.
Yeah.
We go back and forth on some stuff.
All right. Well, next question. So, who's faster?
We
Saw
saw
that.
that yesterday.
So Chris outran you in that last lap. You tried to
heartbreaking.
close the gap, and that's what that's how people say that you break people in running. You let them catch you, and then you boom, take off a little more. You let them catch you, and then you go. But I think that was just grit. I think he just felt you coming. He's like, I can't lose to him today.
Yeah. I have skinny legs. He doesn't. It's hard.
You're
to
like
keep
that
up.
meme. I got tiny legs.
Yeah. His legs are like huge.
I mean, you guys both had great miles, ran really hard. What were your times?
5:10.
I was 5'11", but
Yeah.
yeah.
Pretty much 5'10" as well. You were,
Yeah.
boom, boom, right
I mean,
back to back.
pretty much if you count 5'10", it's basically 5'9". So basically, I won that. Yeah.
But you finished behind him.
That doesn't matter. That doesn't matter.
I think also Chris had a disadvantage. His shirt was really baggy, so it was probably slowing him down because he was running so hard.
Yeah.
I also started in the back. That's true.
Any other excuses?
I ran on the outside of the track.
Any others? That's it.
I'm just saying, like it's all adding up. Like let's run it again.
Somebody crossed the path last
Yeah,
second.
yeah.
you know.
Davi was pushing
I
me
did
a
see
little
that.
bit.
I saw that fly step in your way. So who sleeps the most?
Yeah.
Do you have trouble sleeping, Matt?
No, I just I don't sleep in.
Yeah.
Like I just go to bed. I can wake up consistently at 8:00 without an alarm.
Me too. I just take a lot of naps. Big napper.
Oh
Nice.
yeah, he's got a whole. My mom has like a whole album on her phone of him just napping.
Napping in
Napping in weird places.
Yeah.
boats, in
Curled
chairs
up in a
and-
weird ball that looks like
Yeah,
your
in a
neck's gonna be
car.
sore.
Yeah.
Gets harder to do that as you get older. Get a little more stiff.
We'll see.
Who wins in a wrestling match? Okay,
Yeah.
so
Oh,
both you
1-1.
guys think each other wins. I like that. We might have to have you guys pair up on a Saturday here coming up. Who calls who more? We kind of heard that answer before.
Yeah, that's him.
The good younger brother Matthew calling Chris for advice more. Chris not wanting Matthew to catch up to him, so not sharing the info all the time.
Right, yeah.
You got to keep him chasing. It's a good idea.
The thing is like once I call him, if I hit the right subject, it's hard to get him off the phone though. If I get him talking about the right thing.
Yeah, you just hit. You're his brother. You could just be like, Chris, that's it. I'm done. See ya. Say one nice quality about your brother, a characteristic or nice thing about him.
I say that he gets really enthusiastic about certain parts of his life. Like wrestling, I see him super passionate about it. He's always trying to get in extra work, trying to get better. Fishing, hunting, that sort of thing, relationships with other people. He dives feet first into that stuff.
I was gonna say almost the exact same thing.
About him?
Like super passionate about certain things that he likes. One example could be Star Wars. He's a big Star Wars fan. He just I don't know. Once he finds something that he's passionate about, he leaves no stone unturned.
Yeah.
And there's a lot of things other than in academics and sports that.
It's pretty cool because, parents are always got two kids, they're so totally different. But then there's also ways that, they're always totally the same. So that's cool. What's something that you guys would say you're totally different about?
I feel like I'm a lot more hot-headed.
Yeah, that's a good one.
I don't see that yet, but maybe I'll see it.
You don't see that yet?
I haven't seen that yet. Maybe I'll see it,
I feel like you've seen that.
This one will be more now a new segment here. Now we're gonna go one at a time. Older brother will go first,
All right.
trying to answer for the other brother. And
Okay.
then if you say the right answer, the other Matthew will say, "Yep, you got it right," or "No, this is my favorite," whatever. First one. What's Matthew's favorite food?
I'm guessing his favorite
Yes.
food? Okay. I feel like a seafood maybe. I'm going to go with steak.
There you
Yeah,
go,
steak. Last second change up.
Yeah, I like
I was
that.
thinking lobster.
Lobster's pretty good.
Steak and
we don't
lobster,
eat
surf
it
and
very
turf.
Yeah.
much. Yeah.
Ding ding ding. One answer, right?
That steak we had was pretty good.
That was pretty good. We shared a porterhouse for two one night. With the
Nice.
recruits.
There you go. Nice bottle of champagne or
Yeah,
something.
yeah, we got it going. Nice toast. What's Chris's favorite food?
Dude. Pizza.
Pasta.
Pasta.
Also,
Right
shout
round,
out
but-
Southwest chicken wrap at Cannon. I eat it probably 4 times a week. So
Nice. Every time I've been there, I've been more like chicken Caesar wrap.
yeah, that's good too.
Yeah.
Another one of my
Good
go-tos.
stuff. And shout out to the pork leg and cheese when you took me there for breakfast.
Oh yeah, Taylor ham, but yeah, it looks good.
Tried to get you there for a sec. All right, Chris. Let's try to make these a little bit faster, less thinking hard about it. So,
All right,
what is Matthew's favorite color?
blue.
Blue.
Correct. 2 for 2. Matt, it's like the 4th time this year I've done that now. What is Chris's favorite color?
Blue.
Green.
Ooh, 0 for 2.
I thought it switched.
Older brothers. Seems like a theme. The older brother is going to know more about the younger brother. What would Matt's pre-match hype song be?
Pre-match hype song.
You guys haven't been around each other wrestling-wise
No.
for a while, so that's hard.
Oh, I don't even know what he listens to.
Give you 5 seconds here.
Something by Eminem. I don't
Okay,
know.
we'll count that.
Without Me.
Something about Eminem?
No.
Or with Eminem?
I've listened to Hennessy by Tupac. Yeah.
What would Chris's favorite pre-match song be?
I don't know.
No answer.
Also something from Eminem.
I don't listen to music before matches.
Yeah, I don't either. Neither
I didn't
listen to
really
music.
either. That could have been an answer. No music.
Yeah, no music.
No right answer
music.
there. Chris, what is Matt's favorite athlete?
Favorite athlete?
Who is Matt's favorite athlete?
Tom Brady.
No. I don't really have one.
Yourself.
Yeah, me.
Yeah.
Me for sure.
Matt, same for you.
Joe Burrow.
Yeah.
Nice.
That's
There you
right.
go.
There you go. You're on the board. Ding,
Yeah.
ding, ding.
There we go.
We'll switch the order here. Matthew, you go first. What's Chris's favorite movie?
Favorite movie? Star Wars 5.
Godfather.
Wow. All that hype on how much he likes Star Wars. Godfather. Chris, what's his favorite movie?
Glorious Bastards.
No.
You told me
No, I have not.
The way he said no is just like, what are you talking about?
You're so confident about that. It's E.T. E.T.'s my favorite
Oh, I
movie.
remember you said that.
I've said it multiple
That is so
times.
weird, but whatever, you know.
It's a weird movie,
Like
but
the
like,
finger.
yeah, I know it's a weird.
All right, last one for this. Matthew, what's Chris's favorite wrestling move?
Well, he comes up, he like kind of makes up his own moves all the time, and one of the ones he really likes, he calls it the Reese's Puff. So I'm gonna go with the Reese's Puff.
The Reese's Puff.
Nah, it'll be another move I made up, the Dirty Martini.
It's like some people that don't know wrestling, and I don't even
Yeah.
know what that is. So
No,
you're gonna have to explain a little
my
bit.
I guess my real favorite move, probably just high crotch.
What's the dirty martini?
It's when you have an underhook and a guy tries to inside trip you, so you foot sweep him. Just a foot sweep.
Put him in
pretty
the
much.
dirty martini.
Yeah.
How do you come up with the names?
And
So they could be like
Just- it just
combinations.
comes
They're
to
not
you.
just like one hit moves. It's like you go for this, he reacts, I hit this, then
Yeah.
you name it. I like that. Name in the
Yeah.
sequence.
When
When you're-
he invented the Reese's Puff, he almost broke my ribs down there. I don't know where he got the
You're like,
name.
let's not
but
hit that one again. Chris, what's Matt's favorite move?
I'd say claw tilt.
I was just foot sweep, classic foot sweep.
So Chris won that segment. I think you had 2 right answers. 3?
Yeah.
3 to 1.
maybe.
I think it was 3 to 1 there.
Yeah.
Similar to Sebastian Garibaldi. Both had 3 there. Maybe the Rivera brothers will outdo you guys and get 4 right. We'll see. Couple more questions for you guys, but what are you guys looking forward to from each other going into wrestling season? Answering for each other.
Looking forward to for each other. I'm. You want to go first?
Sure.
All right, I gotta think.
Um,
Got a lot of things.
I'm just interested to see where like his role as a leader on the team kind of shapes out, like how our like kind of dynamic kind of works out. I mean, in high school, we were in the same position. He was a senior, I was a freshman, and it was just, like an interesting dynamic about like him being a leader, me kind of just kind of not being a follower, but having to be a leader by example and not so much vocal, like through words. And I think we're kind of in the same position again, but it's we're both a little bit more mature. So I'm just interested to see like where his leadership, kind of takes the team. And I think we have a really responsive team this year, and I think it's going to be, it's going to be really good.
Yeah, and I'd say that Matt came in with a lot of skill and a lot of really good techniques that'll translate to college. And I'm just looking to see where he's going to make the biggest jumps as he, keeps focusing on those little things that are going to make him a really, really solid competitor.
And what's something you guys are looking forward to as talking about our team, not you guys as individuals? What's some things you're taking away from preseason here? Guys are working really hard. I'm only my second season, but it's a level up from what last season was. Just the passion and the energy and the effort that you guys are given within the practice room and the wrestling type workouts outside of the practice room. So with that, what is the vibe from you guys about our team going into the season?
Yeah, I think that we've been doing a really good job attacking all our workouts. Everybody comes in super excited. We've been real competitive, especially in the weight room and in our conditioning workouts. And what I'm excited to see is how that translates to our style on the mat. I think it'll be really cool to see everyone trying to put up bonus points and trying to put on a show for all our fans and stuff. And I think we're going to do a really good job of that this year.
Awesome. That's good. Last question. Either of you guys could answer it. You're trying to convince a person off the streets, let's say, to become a Princeton wrestling fan. They want to come to one home match this year. Which match you telling them to come to?
Home match? Cornell for sure.
Yeah, Cornell's a good one. I'd also say Penn. That's one we really want to get this year. It's going to be our last home duel of the season, so I think we want to pack the stands for that one.
Yeah, I like both of them. We want to win the Ivy, so let's get both of those matches. Both at home will be really exciting. So, that's it for the Martino brothers here. You guys got anything else to leave us with, or any shout outs, to give back to the family at home?
Yeah, Mom and Dad, go Tigers.
See, Dad's coming out next week, I think, right?
Yeah, we're playing golf.
Yep.
Is Matt in?
No, I'm not golfing.
We need to,
yeah.
Maybe Coach Dubuque then.
Yeah, we have two dogs, Ellie and Louie. Shout out to them.
Yeah, they'll love that.
Yeah, they will.
They'll probably be watching this, right?
Yeah, of course.
Well, awesome. Thank you, Martino brothers. We'll wrap this up with the Rivera brothers coming in next. But thank you guys, and have a great rest of your midterm week and great day.
Yeah, thank you.
Thanks.
We're back here with the Rivera brothers. We got Eli Rivera, Jr., 149-pounder, and sophomore Ethan Rivera going up a weight class to 133 pounds. That's accurate, correct?
Correct.
You looking diesel. That's why I asked. You fill out that sweatshirt. What do you been doing to get a little bigger? Wrestling 125 last year, going up. What's some things that you're doing to put on the size and make sure you're big enough for 33?
Yeah, so I've been just eating a lot more supplements, a lot more lifts, just talking with our nutritionist a lot to get to know what I need, because I know he knows how to do that. So I've been going to see him a lot, every week.
Shout out Hector. Hector
Shout out
Martinez.
Hector. Yep.
Hector Martinez. Shout out Hector. Eli, kind of same for you, man. You did have to be super disciplined to make 141 last year, and you wrestled 149 as a freshman, so not really the same situation. Did you even have to do anything, or the size was just already there?
Yeah, mine was a little bit more natural. I went up to 144.
Natural?
Yeah. I didn't really have to try that hard to gain weight. It kind of just came on after Pan Ams.
It was just there.
Yeah.
So you guys, brothers, started out in Pennsylvania, kind of in your childhood wrestling careers, moved to Florida, wrestled at Lake Highland Prep High School. What's your guys' relationship like off the mat? Are you guys, as you grew up, were you guys always training partners, and then were you guys tight because of that, or almost bicker and fight outside of wrestling because of that? And then what's your relationship now, like that you're in college together?
Yeah, growing up, we had a mat in our basement in Pennsylvania, so it was a lot of practice together. And I think when we were younger, that led to a little bit more bickering and fighting outside of the mat. It was kind of an all-the-time thing. But I think as we got to high school and college, growing apart weight-wise, we've gotten a little bit closer, off the mat and even in practice as well. I don't know what you think, but...
Yeah, Ethan, what's your experience like? So I'm a younger sibling to an older brother that wrestled, and I felt like I was deep down, I was like, I want to do what he did, but more.
Yeah, it's always been kind of like that. Going off what he said is growing up, we were fighting pretty much all the time because we just couldn't really figure out how to control like our mat emotions into real life. Like, couldn't put like a constraint on that. But now I feel like we definitely both got a lot better with that. We learned to like use each other as like competitive, like a competitive nature for ourselves. So like, it's more of like, if I see him doing something, then I want to do it. If he sees me doing something, I'm sure he wants to do it. So I feel like now we kind of transition to using that as more like leverage to benefit ourselves.
And you have sisters, 2 sisters, right?
2,
yeah. Who's oldest? You?
Yeah.
I'm the oldest,
Yeah.
and then him, and then the 2 sisters.
Okay, so what's the relationship like with you guys, with your sisters, in terms of like they're good athletes themselves, good students. Has there been a competitiveness at all with your sisters, or more just support for them?
I think it's been like a total competitiveness between the 4 of us in everything we kind of did growing up. We all wanted to win. I'd say Eden, the youngest, was a little bit less, but for the most part, all 4 of us was everything, every sport, every bike race, every lap was kind of competitive there. And again, now it's kind of just transitioned to a little bit more supportive.
Which one of you guys is the best, just natural athlete? What would your sisters say?
They would say me.
Yeah.
Would they vote on one of you guys though?
No, they
Or-
vote for themselves.
Yeah, they would vote for
So all
themselves.
4 of you guys would be
Yeah.
like this? Sounds about right. Oh,
But
man.
yeah, growing up, it was definitely like, even now, it's still like everything is a competition. Like, my parents will still tell us, like, my little sister, the littlest one, Eden, she's in high school still, so she'll like tell us how she's doing on like AP tests and stuff, and then we're still like,
Oh,
I did
yeah,
better than
I
you.
got a 5 on that actually.
Yeah.
Oh, you got a 4?
Yeah. I remember back in my day when I did that.
I remember, I forget, I won a tournament, maybe even my first like freshman state title, and my brother took second in high school, and I remember telling him like, hey, I won states, like, and he's like, but did you, like, I think I lost in the round of 12 of Super 32 my freshman year, and he placed in high school. He's like, you didn't place in Super 32.
That's pretty much how
and
it
it kind of crushed me in the moment. I remember being like, oh, nothing I could do about it.
Yeah, that sums it up.
How often do you guys hang out outside of wrestling here? I mean, this place keeps you definitely busy. It teaches you a lot of time management, because if you don't have good time management skills, you get absolutely no free time. But in general, any college you go to, it's hard to find free time, especially when you guys are different classes. Like, you're a junior, he's a sophomore, and not every class lines up. So how often you guys hang out or get meals together outside of practice?
I'd say last year was a lot more, since we were both in the dining hall. So like a lot of times, a lot of meals, dinners, lunches, and everything would kind of be together with like the freshmen and sophomores. But I'd say the eating club kind of separates that a little bit. So now I'd say it's a little bit less, but it's still like kind of here and there. A lot more team stuff. You know, it's hard to find free time here. So I'd say it's a little bit less, but you know, I'm sure, you know, that grade separation. So I'm sure he hangs out with, you know, the freshmen a little bit more this year than I do, at least.
Yeah, definitely. We do still do some fun things together when we can. We went golfing like a few weeks ago, so that was fun. Yeah, just try to make the most of it. So.
And your hobbies, I feel like now are kind of like you're doing a lot of barber work on the side.
Yeah.
Shout out Chick
Shout out
Cuts.
Chick Cuts.
And then also it's like you like going to like thrift stores, and I feel like coming to school with a guy like Xavier Giles, it's like almost fits into your personality perfect, because he has that background of growing up in New York City, that he has some places that are really cool with that kind of, you know, that kind of vibe and your kind of personality. You went thrift store shopping the other day in the city. Did you get anything?
Yeah. I got a pair of glasses and then a shirt.
Like fake glasses or sunglasses?
Sunglasses.
What kind?
I don't know, just some random old person's glasses.
Are they big, like tiny, small?
They're like, they're kind of small.
Rectangle or circle?
Circle.
Yeah. Are they like retro vibe?
Yeah, retro. Maybe
It's
a little
like
more vintage.
Yeah. Okay. I see. And what kind of shirt?
I'm not gonna lie. I have no idea who's on the shirt. I know he's a famous artist from like the 90s.
It's like you're gonna be walking around with that shirt, and they're gonna be like, Bon Jovi. You're gonna be like,
yeah.
What do you mean? Yeah, I went to a Rolling Stones concert, and I do know a couple of their songs, but by no means was I like a fan.
Yeah,
I went with
yeah.
like a friend, and his family, and I wear the shirt sometimes, and people be like, Stones, and I forget I'm wearing it. I'm like, okay.
And they're like, name 5 songs.
No, because I think I look so confused. They're like, okay, yeah, he's not really, but that's cool. Eli, you love to golf. You notoriously usually beat me by like 1 to 5 strokes. No matter how well my first 15 holes go, there's just somehow I'll always blow it on the back 3. I don't know what's going on. I need to go watch some of my old matches that I closed out well and get back into that mindset of closing matches out, because I haven't been able to close one out. It's frustrating.
I mean, listen, they call me Kid Clutch for a reason. I would say
Hey,
it's coming out more in the golf course these days.
Wrestling overtime, golf course, end of the match, whether it's golf or wrestling, it's funny calling them both matches. So makes sense. Definitely makes sense. I got a fun little segment for you guys here. We're going to go through a little bit of rapid fire questions. First, we're going to do rapid fire, and I want you guys just to point to who you think the answer is. Who's stronger?
I mean, the bench proved it yesterday.
Who's stronger pound for pound?
Oh, me for sure.
Me.
Now that you're up, though, man,
I know.
you're screwing yourself a little.
225.
Put you at 145 instead of 135. It's a little bit
225.
different. Who's faster? Yeah, you won the mile this year, right? Out of
Yeah,
you
he's
two.
definitely faster.
What was your guys' miles times this year?
505.
Mine was like a 5:20.
Was that your
5:22.
fastest mile times you guys recorded?
Nah.
You
High
did a lot of
school.
mile tests in high school. when they call you
Yeah,
prep.
we ran like a mile and a half every morning.
Did you guys ever break 5 with
I
them?
broke 5 my sophomore year.
That's pretty cool.
I never did. I got to like 5:05 at once. That was the lowest I got.
Who sleeps the most?
Probably him.
Yeah, I sleep a lot.
Who wins in a wrestling match?
Yeah, point that finger. Point that finger.
Cannon.
All right. If you got to be starting winning, let's say 4-0.
You're still
I was
not
winning by nothing,
When is
I'd
the
still
last
win.
time? When is the last time you made it out of the first period?
I call BS on that. You're not pinning.
Yeah.
You're not pinning them.
No,
You're not
never.
pinning them. There's no way.
We'll see.
Who calls who more or texts who more?
To bring his freaking packages here every time.
That's the benefits of living in off-campus housing. Yeah, like where Matthew Martino is like trying to give wrestling shirts to the mail guy in the mailroom, making a friend. Side question outside of the rapid fire: do you think you'll live off campus next year? Or
That's what I plan to do, yeah.
So like just background at Princeton, you have to live on campus for 2 years, and then after your sophomore year going into junior, you could choose to live off campus. But
Depends how Jit Cuts is doing.
yeah, see if you could
really
afford
can-
it. See if it's in the
yeah,
budget.
yeah.
I see. All right. This isn't a pointing thing. We'll go one at a time. Say one nice quality about your brother.
He is very, very disciplined.
I'd say he's really motivated, and it helps when I'm not motivated because he kind of motivates me.
All right. Now let's go one at a time. So I'm going to ask you something about your brother, and you need to try to guess the right answer. We'll start with Eli. What's Ethan's favorite food?
There's just so many.
And you got to make up your mind, too.
I got it.
Recently, I don't know. I don't know.
Of all time.
Well,
Of
That I
all
cook
time,
all the time.
steak.
Yeah.
it's a half a point. Maybe a
But
quarter.
but it could have been my original guess was gonna be Little Caesars.
But the
because
moment that he gave you a clue, you were like, steak. Like, you knew it was too much of a clue. All right, we're going to go all to Eli here all in a row, and then we'll move on. Ethan's favorite color.
favorite color red.
Yeah.
What would be his pre-match hype song?
Is pre-match hype
Do you have
song.
one? 'Cause some people don't have one.
Not really.
All right, we'll pass on that.
Yeah.
It's
Favorite
either
athlete? Do you have one?
Yeah.
Favorite athlete.
favorite athlete. LeBron.
LeBron James. I'm doing my Spanish project.
LeBron James or Michael Jordan?
Me?
Yeah.
Who's better?
Mhm.
LeBron's better.
LeBron.
Okay. I feel like it's just a younger person thing.
I mean, he's just been done so.
You have a favorite
I don't
movie?
know.
That would be hard.
Yeah, but I don't think he's gonna guess
Favorite movie?
Favorite movie.
Have you guys ever watched it
No
together?
it.
idea.
No.
Okay.
Then no.
What is
there's
it?
No
The
chance.
interview.
The Interview, great movie.
I don't even know what that
Funny.
movie is.
Favorite wrestling move?
His favorite wrestling move is broke throw by.
His broke throw.
Wrong. Throw by.
All right, so we'll give Eli favorite color, half a point for favorite food, and favorite athlete, that's 2.5, and favorite move, we'll give him 3.5 points. It's a lot.
It's a lot out of
There's
5.
only 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You got to get 4 right here. Questionable half a point. That could be none. Let's see how this turns out. Ethan, now, what's Eli's favorite food?
Steak.
Wait, you answered too fast. I don't even know what it is.
Point and a
That's a
half.
half.
It's definitely not steak, but
It's a half point.
Okay,
We're giving
give
him a
him
half point.
You can have a half
What is your
point.
favorite food?
My favorite food these days?
Wait.
Oh, no, I know what it is. I know what it is.
I know what it is. I know what it is. I know what it is.
Can we give him a full point if he gets it?
I know it is Publix key lime pie.
No, it's wrong.
What? Now
It's
he gets no
it's
point at
it's
all,
a,
right?
It's a public sub.
Pub sub.
Half point for Publix.
Yeah, we don't have Publix up here, but where
That
does
is my
Publix?
favorite
Where
food.
north does Publix go
I think
to?
it stops at North Carolina, maybe.
Okay.
Maybe it's South Carolina.
What would you compare Publix to? Grocery? Not it's above Stop and Shop. Stop
Yeah,
right
way above that.
below Wegmans.
I think it's the best grocery store in the world. So
It's like it's not a Wegmans Whole Foods level, is it? Yeah?
It's
Okay.
better.
it's better.
We'll take that one to the public. See what
I
they
love
say.
I love Pub Sub. Is my I can't believe I forgot that. That's my favorite food
Pub
of all
sub.
time.
I hear a lot about pub subs.
My last meal would be a Pub Sub.
Favorite color. Make sure you make up your mind.
Does black count as a color?
Yeah, that's it.
Okay.
Yeah.
That is a color.
Yeah.
Do you have a pre-match hype song?
Yeah.
Anything by Bad Bunny.
Mm-mm.
Oh no.
Wrong.
Meek Mill. Meek Mill.
It is
But
the Meek Mill
it's
song.
the first. You know, you get one guess.
I answered too fast.
Favorite athlete.
Wait. Okay, I got it.
Scotty Scheffler.
Close. Tiger Woods.
Ah.
I can't believe you got the right sport though.
So right now you're at like 1.5. We'll give you 1.5 because that means if you get the next 2 right, then
Okay.
You tied.
Pick a movie, Eli. Favorite movie.
Wait. Alright, I'll give a few. If he gets one of them, I'll give it to him.
Okay.
Because I don't really have
Marvel?
a set one. Huh?
Marvel
That's not a movie.
No, I'm saying genre-wise.
Give us a hint. Give us a hint. Superhero movie in general.
Avengers.
Yeah, but which one?
I think that counts. I
Yeah,
think that
I think it
counts.
counts.
I think
Avenger,
that-
one of them is numbered. The second one is one of my favorite.
So do you
ones.
know the
Infinity War?
you watch all in the
Civil War.
you watch the series like in order?
Have I watched in
Yeah.
order? Yeah.
Is it?
I haven't,
I
like,
haven't
rewatched
really
it, but,
watched
like-
all of them in general.
Nah, I love them. I mean, I've kind of gotten out of Marvel in the past
Yeah.
like year or two, but back then, like when I was in middle school, that was so fire.
His favorite wrestling move.
Uh,
You need it. You need it.
single leg.
Yeah.
Okay, 3.5 to 3.5. I don't know.
No,
how-
I had
No,
4.5.
four.
I had
Four to
4.5. I had 4.5.
You had 3.5.
Oh, I had 3.5.
And I had 4.
And you really had 3, but
You really had 3.
we're giving the half for favorite food because he didn't decide what his favorite food was in time. All right, I don't know how we'll do a tiebreaker here, but let's see if I have any other questions that I have.
Yeah, you're gonna come use the new golf sim
Yes, is it set up yet?
by Friday.
So Eli got a golf sim to cut his golf cravings down a little bit through the winter. I feel like it'll be awesome. For
It'll
you.
be a team bonding.
Yeah,
It's gonna be
honestly,
team bonding.
let's have a league one day a week.
Uh-huh.
Wednesdays are off day, maybe Wednesday nights or Tuesday
Mhm.
nights after practice. No, I have PWC Kids Club actually. Wednesday nights, and we'll get a league together. One last thing I want you guys to talk about a little bit and discuss with you is just having the chance to wrestle for Puerto Rico. What has it been like? You guys both got to go on trips this summer. Eli, you got to go to the Pan American Games. Ethan, you went to the World Championships. What's it like to have the opportunity to wrestle for Puerto Rico, and what's it like to go to some of these places? Because I know my perspective of being able to travel and compete and then coming back to America. What are some of the perspective shifts that you've had from the opportunity to wrestle with Puerto Rico?
I'd say for me, it's one of the biggest joys in my life is going to wrestle for Puerto Rico. I love it. I love to go down there. I love to experience the culture that my family's from, that our family's from. I think being able to represent them gives me like an ultimate sense of pride when I go down there. It's a little different. I can't really compare it to wearing, a college singlet or having Princeton on my back. It's just like it's something you've grown up with. So getting to represent, the country as a whole is huge. I feel like it really, resonates with me. And I'd say going to other countries and coming back here, it definitely gives you a perspective change. Wrestling is not in the nicest countries. We don't get to go to Rome. We don't get to go to Spain. We go to Albania and Jordan and
Croatia. Croatia has nice parts.
Yeah,
the training of wrestling wise.
Yeah, and Peru and Colombia, and it's not the nice parts of those countries either. So I think it definitely makes you feel very grateful for growing up in the United States, and having the resources that we have here at a school like Princeton. Because in comparison, it's a million times better than what some of these people have in other countries. So I'd say, Jadwin is nicer than where I've wrestled the World Championships. So it's very different. I'm sure Ethan has some different viewpoints as well. So
yeah, I'd say it's an awesome opportunity. I'm super grateful to be able to represent Puerto Rico, and I think it's just tapping in with our culture. It's I think wrestling has opened that gateway for us, and now we get to go compete for Puerto Rico, which is where we're from. So I think it's awesome to do that, and just going off like perspective shift from coming back from these other countries. Like I think I think it just shows you how grateful we are to live here, to be able to have these opportunities. Going to like Peru to wrestle in the warm up area, there's like they don't even have like a machine bike that works. So like the weights, they only got like 5-pound weights. So I think
that's probably a little too much for you.
But yeah, I think like just coming back and just realizing everything that we take for granted most times is something that they would kill to have. And it's also nice going to these places. It's just so much different. You don't understand what's going on. You go to Bulgaria, I didn't understand pretty much a word that anybody was saying, but it's also, I found super peaceful, kind of just not knowing what's going on, but also knowing what you have to do. Like, I know I'm going there to compete. I know that I'm going there to wrestle. That's what I'm focused on. I don't need to focus on the outside world of what everyone's talking about, what's going on with social media. Like, I feel like that's also a huge thing that we don't have here just because we kind of are in tune with everything here. So I think it's just an awesome experience representing Puerto Rico and having him to do it with me as well. So
yeah, hopefully down the line, either this summer, we could get you on the same team, same trip, which would be cool because it's been a couple times separate trips.
Yeah, I don't think we've ever wrestled on the same trip.
So it's like we got to get you guys both on the U23 team or something this summer. But definitely for your guys' age, I feel like it's perfect time of your careers to be doing those trips. Because like my first trip was in 2017. I was either a sophomore going to be a junior, or junior going to be senior. I forget, but I went to Kazakhstan, and that was my first time ever wrestling overseas, and it was in a spot that is one of the it was beautiful, and there was beauty to it. But what you guys are explaining, like it was just that feeling of like, man, from the plumbing systems there, to say it lightly, to what the wrestling rooms look like, there was just so much gratitude coming back to a college experience where, not that I would ever complain out loud, but maybe there's some things internally you're like, I don't have this, I don't have that. There's places out there that have more, or there's whatever it is, partners, coaches, etc. And then you go to a place like that and you come back and you're like, I got times 10 times 100 of what I need to win. What am I doing here sitting with excuses in my head when these guys are beating my butts with nothing right now? I got work to do, and I got everything I need to do it. So that was a really good perspective. And then kind of like you were saying, Ethan, I thought some of the coolest things is how much more present you are in those places, because you're like trying your best to understand what the heck they're saying. And especially when you're trying, like sometimes you don't have Wi-Fi, you didn't connect to service good, and you're trying to figure out whether where the gym is, where the grocery store is, and you're like staring at their body language like, what the heck are they trying to say? And then you're talking in English, like trying to talk to them through your hands and stuff. And I just feel like in a weird way, you are able to communicate if you try hard enough, but it makes you realize, like, man, I need to be more present when I'm back home. just paying attention to the little things. I'm sure when you guys are on that trip more than at home, like you're just in nature looking around and walking around the towns that you're in. And of course it's cool that it's new and exciting, and that's why. But I do think every time I've been on those, I come back, and at your guys' age, it's great. You come back to Princeton, a place that, no hiding that it's difficult here wrestling wise and school wise, but come back to a place like that where it almost makes you hungry. Hungry for the path that you're on.
No, exactly.
Yeah, that's cool, man. Anything else you guys want to leave us with here?
I don't think I got anything.
All right. Well, we appreciate having you guys on, the Rivera brothers, and that'll do it for the brothers edition of Get In, the Princeton Wrestling Podcast.